Greetings, metal scholars of the world. I'm Alex Tamulis. Welcome to the channel. I've spent the last week listening to an absolute masterpiece, and it's called Master of Puppets. And I'd like to share why I think this is the greatest metal song of all time. But I won't do that using lyrics or vocal melodies. It'll be strictly through what I like to call riff storytelling. We all know how successful this song is, how impactful, how amazing and influential it became. But apart from that, it has an amazing riff construction that works like Lego pieces, and it creates this unique experience. It's a riff opera. It's kind of like the Bohemian Rhapsody of metal. Master of Puppets is the greatest metal song of all time. It's like a metal epic, metal tragedy, opera. I don't have words to describe the feeling and the power of this unique combination of riffs. Okay, so I'm just going to use the bass and the guitars to highlight the argument here. The first thing is how the song begins. The first 3 seconds. It's like boom, 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 boom. This shows right off the bat that the song is here to hammer metal into your ears. It's like the sirens of an ambulance, the explosion of intensity, and then the following becomes the staple, the chromatic descending riff that's been replicated, studied, analyzed, and copied throughout the ages. Check this out. It's almost 18 seconds in total. This riff is firing up emotions and feelings through the language of music. It's absolutely amazing. And the next riff will continue to amp up the expressions of metal through minor second accents, and the whole intro is told in 30 seconds. That's when the drums come in and the song reaches this apex, this climax. And we have 48 seconds of, now crash accents that will serve as this theatrical introduction to the most beautiful chord, the interval, the tritone, which is the devil's interval. In this case, when we hear the E and the B flat played like sirens, like a warning, like an alarm call. This is followed by one riff like chugging the E, just like metal is supposed to do, and a whole minute goes by before the vocals begin. And the epitome is that the chorus is also introduced by riffs, which are very memorable. One can hum to them. And to finish this beautiful suite of riffs, they end up using the minor second interval to represent the word master, bum, 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 bum. So it's the most dissonant, the interval that, in my opinion, sums up what metal is all about. Metal is all about tension, but obviously combining tension with release, but giving you the stress, the tightness, the choking aspect. And that's done through lots of minor second combinations and also through the tritone, the flat 5. And after that, we have an epic breakdown. They switch from guitar riffs to guitar picking, chords, melodies, very classical, with the presence of changing meters. And this shows the progressive side of Metallica, and in my opinion, very much written by Cliff Burton, arranged and everything. And the intervals are very classical, so amazing work as usual. But in this case, you're combining creative riffs and a classical breakdown, and then you have that chugging crescendo of palm muted riffs. So it's the culmination of tension and stress with the release and then the heaviness. They return to that lead solo with lots of shredding and then riff bass harmonies again. and it becomes full circle. You know, it's this circle where you have the best ingredients of rock and metal. It creates a masterpiece, a theater of sounds. And you add this to amazing lyrics and then imagery, and you got yourself a classic metal piece. Do you agree with this take? Let's check Spotify, and it's like 576 million plays. So it's the soundtrack for Stranger Things. It's one of the most recognizable riffs in metal. You can't really get any better than that. Please let me know in the comments what you think about this song and what other songs might come to mind or might come close to achieving what this one did. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Music is what music does. Bye now.